you've just made some money and decided to buy your first car. You know, this might be one of the toughest decisions to make as a teenager, but that's why I'm here. So I'm going to show you some rules that you can follow into buying your first car, and I guess it should be helpful. So this video was sponsored by Coca-Cola. No, I'm joking. So make sure you subscribe, share this video, like this video, and send it out to people that you think might need this video. Maybe if that gets me to 100,000 subscribers, Coca-Cola might give me a deal. Maybe. Rule number 1, set a budget. This is one of the most important rules in this video, and if you don't stick to this rule, there's a high probability you're going to go into financial crisis and you might end up selling the car in a few months or even weeks. And then you want to get a dream car, you want to get a Lamborghini, you want to get a Bentley, but you're still a teenager and your pockets are kind of lean. You'll obviously be able to do that in the next 10, 20 or 30 years if you work hard and you get your dream car. There's a lot of time for you to accomplish that. Do you know cars depreciate, like cars lose 60% of their value in just 4 years. So if you want to live flashy and maybe get a car of like 10 million naira in the next 4 years, you're going to have to save like 4 million naira and even lesser than that. So are you ready to lose that kind of money? I know you probably want to look cool around your friends, get the kind of cars you're driving, and it might blow your pockets out. Do not do that. Do not displease yourself just to please others. Set a budget and stick to it. Rule number 2. You've got to break down what you want. So before buying a car, you just consider the purpose of the car, why you're buying it, where you're going to be driving it. So if you are a banker, you need a car that will take you just to and fro and walk, then you're going to consider a sedan. If you're a family person, you have 5 kids, then you should maybe consider a minivan or a 3-row SUV. But what if you're a plumber and you're carrying work tools that are kind of heavy? Then maybe you might need a pickup truck. Now, what if you live in a city and the roads are really smooth? You can buy a sedan or an SUV for cruising. But what if you stay in the countryside or places that kind of have bad roads like Ikorodu? Then maybe you'll need an off-road vehicle so you don't have to always hit up to the mechanic every time. So when you break all this down, it's going to bring you options from like this to like this. Rule number 3. You've got to make a lot of research before buying a car. So you would like to check out the most practical car, maybe the most reliable, and even the one that has the lowest maintenance possible. And one of the things you check out for are trims and options. A lot of people don't know cars have trims and options. So let's say your friend has a Ford Fiesta. You've seen him drive a Ford Fiesta and you really love that car. You want to buy the Ford Fiesta, but maybe your friend Ford Fiesta has a V6. You rush out, you don't know anything about the car, you buy a Ford Fiesta, rush back home with the car, very happy, you show it to your friend and you realize that you just don't have a V6. Maybe you're driving on a straight 4. You're going to be so pissed at yourself. So you have to make a lot of research about those trims and options before buying a car so you get out the best out of what you want. Rule number 4. So be patient. Now, a lot of people who want to buy their first car are going to be really eager to get a car, so happy, and you want to just rush. But no, be patient. Now, some dealers are going to rush you into buying a car by telling you, hey, this car is so cheap, come buy it, someone else is going to pay for it in the next 2 hours. And that will make you, oh, let me just get it now. Do not do that. Be patient. Most of these cars, they make thousands of them. So if you don't get a particular one, you're going to obviously find another one, even for a better price. So be patient. Some dealers might try to cheat you because they just want to get your money. Take the car out on a test drive, know how it drives. Some cars might be accidental cars that might just be put back together. Some of them might be flooded cars. Try to check out everything in this car. Make sure everything is working before leaving with the car out of the dealership. So those are my 4 rules to buying your first car, and I believe those rules should actually really help you out as a first-time car buyer. But let me add some other tips to it. 1, before buying a car, make sure you go with a mechanic or a family member. Go with a car expert to check the car out, and also take the car out for a test drive. Test drive it for as long as you want. Check out everything to make sure everything works perfectly before taking the car out. Secondly, if you are buying a car and you don't really need a brand new car, then get a used car. You're going to save a lot of money from that. Talking about money, keep some extra cash for some fixes if you're buying a used car, maybe like changing the oil, or buying new wipers, or maybe even painting the car. That will really help. Even some extra cash for buying gas or petrol for the next few months. And also, insure your car. No one prays to have accidents or any bad thing happen on the road, but if it happens, make sure you have a valid insurance for the car. Do not miss that out. If you have any other tips you would like to add for people watching this video, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. Subscribe to Rettrodrive, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next week.